Hey everybody. All right, so I'm gonna get straight to it. I'm gonna reverse things, and so if you want that raise, oh man, it's too noisy, huh? It might be too noisy to do it right here. I was trying to go outside intentionally, but it might be too noisy. Let me see how this plays out. And so, all right, so how y'all doing? It is NoFap November, day 2. I'm not going to keep counting down the days or anything like that, but those of you who are on this journey, who are doing this fast, we're going to do some transformative exercises this month instead of going into why be NoFap this month. The reasons that is beneficial and good. I have a lot of videos. You can check them out. I've talked extensively about this topic, and so you can check those out if you need some inspiration, some motivation about staying or getting on this path and how to get through it. All right. This month we're going to go through inner work. I said it yesterday. Inner work for me has been very transformative, and I put together a journal years ago and I shared it. And this is what I want to go over for this month. And so we're going to start now. So if you're rocking with me this month, I'm going to have some giveaways. We're going to have a few things like journals, a pocket planner, a couple of books. I think I said 3 of the newest book. Oh man. 3 of the newest, what did I say? Well, whatever I said, that's what I'm going to give away. And so throughout the month, you'll have a chance to do that. All right. All right. And so let me get to it. Right. And so it's, we're just going to focus on this. This is what we're focusing on this month. That's what you can do instead of focusing on having sex. All right. And so today we're getting into the inner work. So first thing first is we're going to do a few shadow work, shadow work steps. So today we're going to start off with a question. All right. And this is part of the journal that I told you how to pick up. And I'm sorry that Amazon is not rocking with my time schedule, because I checked it today, and what I said yesterday isn't quite true yet on Amazon. So I guess they'll catch up on Monday. However, I want you to get version the 4th edition. Make sure it's the 4th edition. The $10 edition is the one I want you to get. And so when it's $10, that's the one to get. All right. Until then, grab something to write with and jot down these things that we're going to talk about, and you can transfer it when you get the journal, if you're going to get the journal, or you can just keep on jotting it down as we go along. It's not required, however, it's very helpful because it's all there in the journal. Okay. All right. So today's question 1, and so this is what you need to contemplate. All right. And what I suggest you do is you think about this for the rest of the day. This question I'm going to pose. Think about it for the rest of the day. And then in the evening, when you have some time, go ahead and write down the thoughts that, I'm going to talk about. Okay, so give it a moment for thought. Give it a few hours for thought. And then write down what you come up with. All right? And so, and today's question is, what do you need? What is it in your life that you need? Okay, and our needs are our essentials. Your food, your clothing, your shelter, ways to earn a living. What are your needs? Okay, and you have to kind of dig into your life. What is it that you need? Are your needs taken care of? And then we further break it down to what are your physical needs? Okay, what is it that you need on a physical level? That's the material things around you, the clothing, the house, the car, if that's what you consider a need. What are your spiritual needs? And now I say this is essential. What are your essentials for your relationship with God? Okay, and you can figure that out for your own life. And I'm trying to make pause when I hear a lot of noise. It's noisy here. I'm in the city, right? So, what are your spiritual needs? What are the things that you need for your spiritual life? And when I say essential, okay, so you may, I kind of don't want to put examples out there. If you feel that you need to attend church, if you feel that you need some new Bibles or whatever text you use for spiritual worship, if you need to be in a group that prays and worships, what do you think you feel that you need in your life for spiritual matter? And I guess I gotta backtrack. I guess I need to backtrack into the physical needs. What do you need? Like I said, housing and clothing and cars, things of that nature. You can be specific about the things that you feel that you need. And so it's kind of like those are really our essentials and our basics. You look around, you see what it is that you need. Then we go into our the physical need. What are your physical needs? What are your spiritual needs? What are your emotional needs? What do you need for your emotional health? Okay, and those things that we need for emotional health are subjective, really. What I think I need for my emotional health is to be around people who are loving. What I need to be around an environment that supports a good emotional health. Some people may feel that they need to have their relationship intact. Some people feel that they need to have, whatever schedule of dating and being with their partner. Whatever it is emotional wise. Some people need, feel like they need to go see a therapist occasionally, or whatever it is for your emotional need. What that you feel that you need to be healthy emotionally, okay? And then we get into our mental needs. What do you feel that you need mentally? Okay, so what do you feel that you need mentally? What do you need for your mental health? Do you feel like you need a vacation? That's the first thing that came to mind. Do you feel that you need to have some me time? Do you feel that you need to pick up some teaching, some books for your mental health and for your growth mentally? What is it that you feel that you need? So those are the things that I'm asking for your first question. What are those things? Now, like I said, go ahead and think about these things and think about it for a couple hours or so, okay? I don't want you to rush through this because it's we got the month, and so this is just part of it, all right? Once you have... Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Once you have done that, you figured out what it is that you need, you gotta write it down, okay? You're writing it down, and you're writing it down in sections. So go ahead and generally what is it that you need for your life, and then you're going into the physical, the spiritual, the emotional, and then the mental, okay? Now, after you've done that, we're going to now think about solutions, okay? So what is it that I can do to improve the status of my needs? What is it that can improve what I need in my life? What are the things that I can do? Hold on. I picked a really good spot, right? And that's not a sports game in the background. Well, I guess it can be considered a sport, but all right, so think about solutions. Solutions are the things that are going to solve the issues at hand. It's going to fill the need that you feel that you have for your life. Solution is a remedy to the issue that you're having. And so what are the solutions that you can think of for this question that was previously posed about what you need? And so think about that. What is it that, what is the solution to my needs in my life? And, in general, think about what that is, what those things are. And then again, break it down by the different areas. What is the solution for my physical needs? The house, the clothing, the car, whatever it is that you feel that you need. What is it that I can do to do something about my need for these things that I'm saying that I need for my physical life, my physical needs? Okay, and then again, what is it that what's the solutions, or what are things that I can do for a solution to my spiritual needs? Okay, and I keep on skipping over the physical, right? But so solutions can think if it's a home issue. If you feel like you need to move, for instance, okay, so a solution to that is what I can do for my physical needs of needing to move is start looking at places within my budget that I can do that I like. Start looking at them, start going to them, start seeking out the information that I need to seek. Was it house, clothing, I need a new wardrobe. Start thinking about your budget for the wardrobe and what kind of clothing and things of that nature. Physical needs. I need to work out. Okay. Think about joining the gym, picking up a exercise program, getting on a health plan or something like that. These are things that are actionable things that we can do to meet the need that we have. And so go into the emotional. What is it that you need emotionally? What is the solution for the needs? What action steps can I take to solve the issues of what I need spiritually? That can be attending church more, opening up my religious text more, getting around my spiritual group more, praying more, meditating more. Whatever those things are that you can actually do to answer what it is that you need for your spiritual needs, okay? And then go on to the emotional needs. What are the solutions that are for my emotional needs? What are the steps? What are some things I can do to help the needs that I have listed here for my emotional needs? That can be maybe I can go and spend some time with my loved ones. Maybe I can go and spend time with my family. Maybe I can talk to my partner about going out and taking some time to do something together. Or maybe we need that time together to, just bond and read. And remember, this is NoFap November, so y'all gotta take it. Sex is not a part of this, right? If that's what you're doing. Okay, what do I need? What can I do to meet my need for emotionally? I'm feeling down. Okay, so the solution I can take is I can seek out things that can make me lift my vibrations, things that help me get my to make me smile, things that can make me laugh, the things that can make me feel good. I can look into those things and actually doing those things. All right, and these are just some examples. All right, and then next would be to figure out solutions for your mental needs. What it's amazing how people don't care what you're doing, right? You can see me right here. All right, I'm in the city though, so okay. What are the solutions that you can have for the mental needs? What are the solutions that I can have for my mental needs? What solutions can I actively do to meet my mental needs? Okay, so if you've listed something like I need to broaden my mental, pick up some books, is something that you can actively do by people who, can teach me this or that, whatever subject you feel like. It could be mindset work, okay? Maybe grab a course on mindset, or watch some YouTube videos on mindset. Whatever it is that you can actually do to answer the question of what I can do, what can I do actively to do something about what I put and what I listed as my mental needs, okay? And this is what we do, okay? Okay. All right, and so that's a lot to do. Maybe I think it's just inner work. This is what the inner work requires. It requires us to dig into ourselves and pull out the things that we need to pull out, and ask ourselves questions and come up with answers for them. And we can do this. And so this is the guidance tour with that. And so in a couple of hours or so, I think from now, this is probably just about around dinner time, by the time you're seeing this. And by the end of the night, before you're going to bed, you may have gone through this. This is something you can do in that period of time. And so this is the shadow work we're doing today with what do I need, all right? And finding out solution steps that we can take to try to start actively doing something about what it is that we need in our lives, okay? And so that's how we're starting off this month of transformative work, doing inner work, all right? All right, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off today. So for today's giveaway, I want to go ahead and start this now. If you go ahead and comment on any of my, I'm going to say comment. All right, we're going to do this by comments. Okay, so comment on the video, like and comment, and then I'll do like a raffle type of drawing from the people who comment about who's going to get the giveaways. And so the first few days before we start the journal part, before we start the action steps, from now until then, I'm going to do the raffle off of that. So you can start today. And this is going to be just November stuff. So go ahead and comment yesterday, today, the rest of the week, all the way up until we get ready, until we finish the shadow work. And that'll be my first set of giveaways. And that's how I'm going to do that. And so that's how you can go ahead and grab you a giveaway. I'm going to do a raffle style from whoever comments, okay? All right. On that note, I hope everybody's well. Let's go ahead and get started with this inner work. I'm excited. We're going to do something different. We're not going to focus on sex. If you feel like you're having a weak moment, I have some videos about how to stay strong. Go ahead and check that out. I also have the guide, Secrets to No Sex. Okay, so that's the guide to staying strong on this journey when you want to stay strong on this journey, because we are sexual beings, and that is what it is. We're sexual beings, and this is something that we're choosing when we choose to not have sex and choose to transmute our energy toward other things. We choose to wait on love. We choose to wait on commitment. We choose not to engage. And so when we have those rough moments and those times where, that those urges are rising up, those hormones are kicked up, and we need to figure it out, there's stuff out there, okay? And so I have those things for you, and hopefully that helps, okay? All right, y'all. So let me leave y'all with what I usually start with, which is let's think about good things. Let's think about pleasant things. Think about whatever makes you smile. Think about that last thing that made you smile until your cheeks hurt. It made you smile from ear to ear. Think about it. Think about it. And think about it. All right. Now think about whatever makes you laugh. What's recently you saw or heard that made you laugh? Just one of those laugh out loud moments where you didn't care who was in the room. You had to like let it out. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. Now think about whatever makes you feel real good, like you're floating. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. All right. Okay, y'all. So on that note, go ahead and get with your inner work today, and I'll see you tomorrow for more shadow work. All right? Stay strong in your journey. I'll see you soon. As always, love and gratitude.